If you miss February 17th, you will have to wait 60 years for this chance to return. Literally. While everyone is stuck in their January resolutions they've already forgotten, three ancient cosmic forces are aligning on February 17th. And if you know how to use them, this single day can transform the next decade of your life. Here's what's happening. First, a ring of fire solar eclipse. The moon passes between Earth and Sun, creating a perfect ring of fire in the sky. Ancient civilizations stopped everything during eclipses because they understood eclipses are portals between worlds. Second, new moon in Aquarius. The sign of revolution, innovation, and quantum leaps. This is the cosmic reset button, the future colliding with the present. Third, the year of the fire horse begins. This happens once every 60 years. Last time was 1966. Next time, 2086. If you miss this one, you're waiting an entire lifetime. Now imagine these three forces hitting at the exact same moment. This isn't addition, it's multiplication. 1 times 10 times 60 equals 600 times amplification. Whatever you plant on this day doesn't just grow, it explodes into manifestation. But here's what you need to understand. The portal is open for 72 hours only, from February 17th sunrise to February 20th sunrise. You have 72 hours of fluid reality. And if you're watching this right now, it's not YouTube's algorithm, it's synchronicity. The universe is preparing you. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what to do. The exact three-phase practice you need to perform during these 72 hours to transform your reality. But I need to be clear with you. This is not entertainment. If you're not ready for radical transformation, don't perform these practices. Because when you combine eclipse energy, new moon energy, and fire horse energy with conscious intention, you're working with forces that will actually change your life. You cannot undo this. You cannot go back to who you were before. If you're ready to die as the old version and be reborn as the new, if you're ready to quantum leap instead of crawl forward, then stay with me. Let's begin. Chapter 2. Why this is unprecedented. Let me break down what makes February 17th, 2026 so extraordinary. The Ring of Fire Eclipse. A solar eclipse happens when the moon moves between Earth and Sun. This particular eclipse creates a perfect ring of fire in the sky. During eclipses, Earth's magnetic field fluctuates dramatically. Reality becomes more fluid. Your intentions have 10 times the normal power. But this eclipse is in Aquarius, the sign of revolution. The ring of fire in Aquarius means burn away the old structures, birth the future you. The new moon in Aquarius. New moons are always about new beginnings, complete darkness before rebirth. But a new moon in Aquarius? This is about quantum leaps, not gradual progress. Aquarius doesn't do small improvements. Aquarius does revolution. Think electricity, airplanes, internet. Aquarian innovations that changed everything overnight. New moon plus eclipse equals amplification factor of 10. Regular new moon intentions take months to manifest. Eclipse new moon intentions? Weeks, sometimes days. The fire horse year begins. Chinese New Year happens on the first new moon between January 21st and February 20th. In 2026, that new moon falls on February 17th, the exact same day as the Ring of Fire eclipse. But this isn't just any Chinese New Year. This is the year of the fire horse, once every 60 years. Last time, 1966. Next time, 2086. Fire horse years are legendary. Revolutionary change, unstoppable passion, breaking free from all limitations, transformation that cannot be stopped.
Look at 1966, the last fire horse year. The Beatles released Revolver, transforming music forever. Star Trek premiered, changing how humanity sees its future. Cultural revolution, counterculture explosion. Civil rights movement reaches critical mass. Birth control pill widely available, sexual revolution. Space race accelerates. Consciousness exploration becomes mainstream. See the pattern? Fire horse years don't do gradual change. They do revolution. And now we're entering 2026. But this time, it's beginning on an eclipse plus a new moon in Aquarius. This isn't just revolution. This is quantum revolution. The triple convergence. In Chinese tradition, the first 72 hours of New Year set the template for all 365 days. In eclipse astrology, the 72 hours around an eclipse are when the portal is widest open. In lunar magic, the 24 hours around new moon are the power window. February 17th through 20th, 2026. All three windows overlap. 72 hours when reality is maximally fluid. 72 hours when your intentions have 600 times normal power. 72 hours that set the template for the next 60 years of fire horse energy. Miss this window? You're swimming against the current for months. Use this window? You ride a cosmic wave for years. Chapter 3. Ancient Wisdom and Modern Science. Let me show you why this works. The ancients knew. Ancient Egypt. Priests entered temples during eclipses to set intentions for the entire kingdom. They believed the veil between worlds became so thin you could communicate directly with the gods. Ancient China. The emperor would fast and perform rituals during eclipses. They understood eclipses were moments when the laws of reality became more flexible. The Maya. They predicted eclipses centuries in advance and built temples aligned to eclipse paths. These were cosmic machines designed to capture eclipse energy. Chinese New Year. For 5,000 years, Chinese culture understood the first moments of the new year set the template for the entire year. Their practices weren't random. They were precisely engineered consciousness technologies refined over millennia. Complete house cleaning clears energetic space. Wearing red activates fire element. First words set vibrational frequency. First actions set the pattern for all 365 days. Fire horse pattern. Every fire horse year in history brought revolution, not evolution. 1846, anesthesia invented, Neptune discovered. 1906, San Francisco earthquake, radio broadcast, women's suffrage accelerates. 1966, total cultural transformation. This is the pattern. Quantum leaps, not gradual change. The science confirms it. Modern science validates what the ancients knew. Quantum physics. The observer collapses the wave function. Your consciousness shapes reality at the quantum level. But not all moments have equal potency. February 17th, 2026 is maximum potency. Clear channel, maximum power, perfect reception. Morphic resonance. When millions do something simultaneously, it creates a field that makes it easier for everyone. On February 17th, 2026,
1.4 billion people perform Chinese New Year rituals simultaneously. You're not manifesting alone. You're plugging into a planetary grid of intention. Neuroplasticity. Ritual plus emotion plus repetition equals brain rewiring. The February 17th practice physically rewires your brain. During eclipses, Earth's frequency becomes unstable. Your brain becomes maximally reprogrammable. The placebo effect. Ritual plus belief plus expectation equals physiological change. On February 17th, you have massive external validation, ancient authority, and personal experience. Your subconscious doesn't just believe, it knows. Synchronicity. When you set clear intention during a portal, the quantum field entangles with that intention. The field begins looking for matches, opportunities, people, resources, not magic. Physics we're still figuring out. This is science. Ancient wisdom validated by modern physics. Now, let me show you exactly how to use it.
Chapter 4. The Triple Portal Practice.
Now we come to the heart of this video, the exact practice. This is synthesized from 5,000 years of Chinese New Year traditions, ancient eclipse rituals, quantum manifestation techniques, and lunar magic. 3 phases matching the 3 forces. Phase 1. The burning. Eclipse fire destroys the old. Phase 2. The seeding. New moon plants the new. Phase 3. The riding. Fire horse activates the power. Each phase done at specific times over the 72-hour window. Pay close attention. This is not entertainment. This is instruction. Preparation. February 14th through 16th. Before the portal opens, you must prepare. Physical preparation. Deep clean your entire space, every corner, every drawer. This is about energetically clearing space for new reality. As you clean, say, "I clear space for the new." Gather your supplies. 3 candles, black, white, and red. Fireproof bowl. 3 sheets of paper. Red envelope. Salt. Incense, if possible. Get these supplies now. Don't wait until February 17th. Optional, but powerful. Fast on February 16th. Water only. This clears the body and sharpens consciousness. Mental preparation. Journal these 3 questions. What version of myself is dying? What version is being born? What is the quantum leap I'm ready for? Be brutally honest. What are you actually ready to release? What do you actually want to become? Not what you should want. What you actually want. Chapter 5. Phase 1. The burning. Phase 1. The burning. Eclipse fire. Destruction of old. February 17th. Eclipse time window. The 4-hour window around eclipse peak is universal. For most locations, afternoon or evening on February 17th. Check exact timing for your location. Setup. Create sacred space. Clear room. Turn off phone. Create a salt circle around your practice area. Light your black candle. Burn incense if using. Sit comfortably. Step 1. The eclipse invocation. Take 3 deep breaths.
Speak aloud. On this day, as the ring of fire appears in the sky, As the moon passes before the sun, as the old light dies and new light is born, I call upon the power of this eclipse. I stand in the portal between worlds. I am ready to die and be reborn. Feel the weight of these words. Look at the black candle flame for 2 to 3 minutes. Step 2. Write the death list. Take your first sheet of paper. At the top write, I release to the eclipse fire. Now write everything you're letting die. Old identity, limiting beliefs, fears, past wounds, toxic patterns, relationships that no longer serve, scarcity consciousness. Write in first person, present tense. I release the fear of failure. I release the belief that I'm not worthy. I release the version of me who played small. Write everything. This might take 10 to 30 minutes. Let it all come out. Step 3. Read the death list aloud. Stand up. Hold the paper in both hands. Read it aloud. Every single item. With feeling, with conviction. As you read each item, visualize it leaving your body as dark smoke. When complete, speak these words. By the power of the ring of fire, by the death of the old sun, by the ending that precedes all beginnings, I burn this old self. I release it to the flames. I am free. Step 4. The burning ceremony. Light the paper from the black candle. Place it in your fireproof bowl. Watch it burn. Don't look away. Watch every word turn to ash. Watch the smoke rise. As it burns, visualize everything you wrote is literally leaving Earth. The old you is burning away. When only ash remains, say, it is done. The old is dead. The space is clear. Step 5. The ash ritual. Let the ashes cool. Take them outside or to a houseplant. Bury the ashes in earth. As you do, say, from death comes life. From ending comes beginning. From ashes, phoenix rises. This completes phase 1. Rest for at least 2 hours. Hydrate. You've just performed energetic death. Your system needs integration time. Chapter 6. Phase 2. The seeding. Phase 2. The seeding. New moon. Planting the new. February 17th evening, or February 18th. Ideally, do this practice after sunset on February 17th or before sunrise, February 18th, during the darkest hours. Setup. Return to your sacred space. Create salt circle if needed. Light the white candle. Fresh incense if using. Sit in stillness for a few minutes. Feel the emptiness. This emptiness is potential. Step 1. The new moon invocation. Speak aloud. On this new moon in Aquarius, in the darkest hour before dawn, in the void between death and rebirth, I plant the seeds of my future. I am the quantum observer. I collapse the wave function into my chosen reality. Look at the white flame. This flame represents new beginning, pure potential. Step 2. Write the birth list. Take your second sheet of paper. At the top, write, I am born into the new. This is not a list of wishes. This is present tense identity declarations.
as if it's already true. Write, I am, or I have, or I live. Present tense only. Examples. I am living in abundant flow. Money comes to me easily from multiple sources. I feel secure, free, and generous. I am in a deeply connected relationship. I feel seen, loved, and celebrated. I am safe to be fully myself. I am in a powerful, healthy body. I feel strong, flexible, and vibrantly alive. I am doing work that lights me up. I am paid exceptionally well for my unique gifts. I feel fulfilled. Write minimum 7 declarations, maximum 21. Be specific. Include how it feels. Write from identity, not from having. I am a person who lives in abundance, not I have money. Take your time. Every word matters. Step 3. The activation reading. Stand up. Hold the paper in both hands at heart level. Read each item aloud like declaring, not hoping, stating fact. After each declaration, close your eyes for 10 seconds. Feel it as already real. See through your eyes in that reality. You're not imagining. You're remembering the future.
Go through each item this way. This might take 15 to 20 minutes. Step 4. The sealing. Place the paper on a surface. Place the white candle on top carefully. Place both hands over the paper, palms down. Feel energy flowing from your hands, sealing these declarations. Say, by the power of this new moon, by the quantum field of infinite possibility, by the Aquarian frequency of the future, I seal these seeds into reality. What I have spoken is already done. I don't believe it. I know it. I don't hope for it. I remember it. It is done. Sit in silence for 5 minutes. Step 5. The red envelope ritual. Take your birth list paper. Fold it carefully. Place it inside the red envelope. On the outside, write in large letters, already done. Seal the envelope. Sleep with this under your pillow for 3 nights, February 17th, 18th, 19th. Your subconscious will absorb these declarations at the deepest level while you sleep. After 3 nights, morning of February 20th, hide the envelope somewhere safe. Do not open it until things start manifesting or next Chinese New Year, February 5th, 2027. Critical. Don't talk about what's in the envelope. Don't share your list with anyone. Energy dissipates when spoken too soon. Silence is essential. This completes Phase 2. Chapter 7. Phase 3. The Writing. Phase 3. The Writing. Fire Horse Activation. February 18th through 20th and beyond. The Fire Horse year has begun. Now you must embody the energy. Step 1. The morning of February 18th. This is the first full day of Fire Horse year. This day sets the template for all 365 days ahead. Upon waking, before anything else, light your red candle. Speak aloud. I am Fire Horse energy. I am unstoppable passion. I am wild freedom. I am revolutionary courage. I don't wait, I act. I don't fear, I leap. I am the fire that transforms everything it touches. Wear red today. Shirt, underwear, socks, something red on your body. First action of the day. This is critical. Your first action on February 18th must represent your new identity. Today, first thing. If you declared abundance, make a bold financial move. If you declared love, take action toward connection. If you declared health, do the workout. If you declared purpose, take one concrete step. The first action sets the frequency for the entire year. Don't think, act. Fire horse energy is about action. Step 2. The 15-day protocol. For 15 days, February 18th through March 4th, morning ritual, 5 minutes, light red candle. Speak fire horse invocation. Ask, what bold action can I take today? Take that action before noon. Evening ritual, 5 minutes. Ask, what did I do today that matched my new identity? Gratitude for 3 things as if they've already manifested. Sleep with red envelope under pillow all 15 nights. Step 3. Recognizing the signs. Days 1 through 7. Dreams. Expect vivid, intense dreams. Your subconscious is rewiring. Don't analyze, just notice. Days 7 through 14. Opportunities. Unexpected messages, sudden ideas, money from unexpected sources. These are not coincidences. These are responses from the quantum field. When they appear, act immediately. Days 14 through 30. Tests. Old patterns will try to reassert. The universe checks. Are you serious? Stand firm. The test is the process. The test always passes if you don't flinch. Months 1 through 3. Early manifestations. Small signs first, then bigger ones. Months 4 through 6. Acceleration. If you've stayed consistent, things accelerate dramatically. Manifestations that should take years happen in weeks. Step 4. Riding the fire horse all year. Keys to riding fire horse energy for the entire year. Say yes to big opportunities, even if they scare you. Move fast, trust intuition, act boldly. Break old rules. Convention doesn't matter this year. Be visible, loud, unapologetic. Burn bridges if needed. This is about radical freedom. Channel the intensity through exercise, creativity, work, healthy expression.
If you feel restless, chaotic, overwhelmed, that's normal. You're integrating wildfire energy. Direction plus action equals transformation. This completes Phase 3. This completes the triple portal practice. The complete timeline summary. February 14th through 16th, preparation. February 17th, Phase 1, the burning. Phase 2, the seeding begins. February 18th, first bold action. Begin 15-day protocol. February 19th through 20th, portal begins closing after sunrise. February 20th. February 21st through March 4th, 15-day protocol continues. March 4th onward, ride the fire horse energy all year. Chapter 8. What happens after and warnings. What happens after the portal? Week 1. Integration. You'll feel exhausted, emotional, chaotic, exciting. This is normal. Rest more, hydrate, gentle movement, journal dreams. Don't panic if things feel unstable. Weeks 2 through 4. First fruits. First signs appear. Unexpected messages, lucky opportunities, money from unexpected sources. Act immediately when they appear.
Months 2 through 3. The tests. Old patterns try to reassert. External resistance increases. Don't interpret this as failure. Stand firm. The test passes if you don't flinch. Months 4 through 6. Acceleration. Things that should take years happen in weeks. This is fire horse energy fully engaged. Months 6 through 12. The wave. The rest of 2026 is about riding momentum. By December, you won't recognize February you. That's not improvement. That's quantum leap. The 60-year ripple. Fire horse energy doesn't just affect 1 year. It affects the entire 60-year cycle. What you plant on February 17th, 2026 will ripple through decades. You're rewriting your timeline. Critical warnings. Warning 1. This is not a game. Don't do this practice if you're not ready for radical change or not willing to follow through with action. Intention without action equals chaos. Warning 2. Be authentic. Write what you actually want, even if unconventional. Fire horse energy amplifies whatever you seed.
Warning 3. The death is real. Expect emotional release, physical symptoms, relationship shifts, temporary chaos. This is normal. You're metamorphosing. Warning 4. Silence is mandatory. Don't share your declarations on social media or with friends. Energy dissipates through premature speech. Stay silent for at least 30 days. Warning 5. Expect tests. The old reality will try to reassert. Stay in the new identity. Act from the end. The test will pass. Chapter 9. Final activation. So, here we are. February 17th, 2026. Ring of Fire eclipse. New moon in Aquarius. Year of the Fire Horse begins. 72 hours when reality is more fluid than any other time this decade. You can ignore this. Go back to normal life. Wait for January 1st, 2027 to make resolutions you'll forget in a week. Or you can use February 17th. You can burn the old self. You can seed the new reality. You can ride the fire horse. When you look back in December 2026, you won't recognize who you were. That's not improvement. That's metamorphosis. Right now, I need you to do 3 things. First, mark your calendar. February 17th through 20th, 2026. Block these 72 hours. Nothing else matters these days. This is your cosmic appointment. Second, commit publicly. Right now, in the comments below, write 3 things. 1 word for what you're releasing. 1 word for what you're calling in. 1 word for your quantum leap. Just 3 words. When you declare publicly, you make it real. You join the collective field. When hundreds declare transformations simultaneously, it creates a morphic field that makes your transformation easier. Ancient ceremonies were always done in groups for power. Write your 3 words below, right now. Third, join the Telegram. Between now and February 17th, I'm releasing daily preparation practices, eclipse meditation audio, advanced fire horse activation techniques, answers to your questions, and community support. Link in the description below. When you surround yourself with people doing the same transformation, your success rate multiplies. February 17th, 2026 is coming whether you use it or not. The eclipse will happen. The new moon will rise. The fire horse year will begin. The question is, will you be passive or active? Will you let the energy wash over you randomly, or will you direct it intentionally?
12,000 years ago, humans watched eclipses in terror. 5,000 years ago, humans learned to predict them. 2,000 years ago, humans learned to use them for transformation. Now it's your turn. You have the knowledge. You have the practice. You have the date. What you do with it determines your next decade. I'll see you on the other side. I'll see you transformed. I'll see you riding the fire horse. Write your 3 words below. Join the Telegram. Mark your calendar. February 17th, 2026. The Triple Portal. 72 hours, 1 lifetime. Let's quantum leap together.